Hello guys, it's Ashkan with another roadmap of the day with the lovely pair of GJ. Okay, let's go to the chart guys. I just wanted to show you some uh, roadmap of the previous day, yesterday, because it was so clear, so cute and important, and we will back to today. Look at here guys, at the H4, at the 4 hour time frame, what do we have here guys? If you remember at the vision of the day, at yesterday, I've mentioned we have this base area. I've told this is the base and we should wait for a breakout from top or bottom. So it will be, so we should wait for a breakout and then go for FTP and then just go to the same direction of the breakout. What do we have guys? We have a breakout, a nice breakout, and after that made a low, tap to this area and then comes back up, tap to the base area, and the bearish candle happening. So it's just a sign of the sell, because the supply happening around that base area. So as you see, it was so clear. And for today it just came down, it just came down to this area, this broken FDR, and then went up. If you remember, I didn't post the vision of the day, I'm sorry, but I've mentioned this FDR as a decision area. I've told you it will be a FDR and it will be like a FTB to FDR. For this situation, we should have just two options for trade. We should wait for this happening, or a broken and it make like a FTB to FDR, and then enter the market, or at the safe place after break this area we could go for a sell. At H1, price is breaking this low. It looks like a triangle pattern. Do you see guys? You know, it's like a triangle pattern, and it's that we call it like a base. It's just happening and breakout. It made a low, it come back down and it tapped to this fresh zone. After that we have this three rejection. You know, it's like a sign for traders guys. You know it tapped this zone, went up, it tapped up, it tapped up. So we have a sign at this time frame that maybe it's gonna go up. As you see, it just made like this too, so we should wait for like a breakout. Okay, after this breakout it went up at this time frame. After all, it just went up, tapped to this fresh zone, and it closed below of this area. But the rule says when we have a momentum, should not enter immediately as a reversal. For a reversal you should have a sign, you should have a pattern like a double bottom and many things. Okay, and after that you could enter in the market. It did like a double top and it break out, close below of the this trend line. It's like, looks like a pullback to this trend line, and then it went completely down. At the M15 guys, at here about the London session opening, we made like a this type of base here, and after that what happened guys, it just break the base with a good momentum, and it looks like we have like a this trend line too. It break it, and after that it just made like a FTB, a tiny FTR around here, tiny FTB to the base top, and then went up. So it was a good situation for a buy at the after London session opening. Okay, that we know that it's gonna to push and we have more volume in the market. After that what happened guys, it's simple broken FDR and broken base. You know, it just, we have this zone as a FDR as a base, candle close above that, it did like a FTB. Okay, candle close around the zone. Okay, and after that it went up. So it was a good situation for entry. So maybe you say, could we go for a buy around that area as a tiny FDR? You know, for every, you know, many times you ask me about this question, but always when you wanted to enter, you should calculate your risk reward, and then you should see how many pips that you have and you could cover as a target. You know, this area is your target or your supply. So when you enter around here, you do not have enough space to cover, so you should skip it. You will have more opportunity in later, so you should not go for buy around here. So when it tapped to the major zone, and after that it just came back down at like a double top at the lower time frame, you could go for sell around this area to this area if you have enough pips to cover. After that, it just did like FDR, FDR, FDR. So when you have this type of trading, you should not go for a buy or sell. You should wait to see any breakout, any broken FDR. And then after that, you could go for entry. After that, it just came back again to the base area. It tapped candle close, a good bullish candle. This candle is like a sign for entry. That will be a good situation for a buy to the fresh zone could be around that area. After that, guys, the rule says when we have a momentum, we could go for to continue and go for the same direction trade. But let's see here, this is our zone, guys. Here and here will be our zone. This candle could not, listen to me, could not close above that area. It's not same as this candle. Okay, it just closed below that candle, so you could not go for a sell. Okay, maybe it just do a reaction to this area, but what happened, guys? It just closed below that area and then did like a FT, like a fake out. Do you see? It just did like a fake out, and we could go for a sell as a risky trade around that area. As you see, it just came down, down, down. There is no confirmation for buy. It's just showing us it's gonna go down. Why? Because it's a simple, just making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. It just keep doing this every time, every time. Even in here, it just respect to the previous high. So it's a sign that it's gonna go down. After that, you will see a drop. So it just went down, and I do not see any situation for sell around here because it wasn't on my plan. So I saw the price went down and it just make like a low, then in this area and then this area. After that, I saw that we have like a this trend line and we have like a this base. That's very important. This is the origin of movement of this rally movement. So it's an important area. So it will be as a premium price. I found out this area is very important, and it just tapped candle close below that bearish candle happening, and then it went down. So I think this today roadmap was so full of tips that I suggest you to watch it more, and at the weekend watch it more and write down those tips. As you see, you guys, when I talk about the market structure is just a simple thing. There is no hard thing. There is not I don't know, bomb science, missile science. It's just a simple thing, and this happening again and again. If you just find just two pattern in the market and keep doing that every time, you will reach your target, guys. Okay, have a good night, take care, have a good weekend, and at the weekend, please and please review your trades. Bye.